Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Mangesh Dushing. This is the fourth video lecture on qualitative analysis of organic compound. This video will contain a functional group detection test for group 1. The organic compounds contain CHO elements. Friends, up to now we have seen a separation of binary mixtures, then element detection test for each organic compounds. Now depending upon that elements type, we can find out which are the functional group present into the organic compounds. So this video will contain functional group detection test for the organic compounds which contains CHO elements. Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Dr. Mangesh Dushing. This is the fourth video of organic qualitative analysis of the organic compounds. In this video lecture, we will learn about functional group detection test for the group first, that is the organic compounds contain CHO elements. Up to now we have seen a separation of organic binary mixture, then element detection test and preliminary test for the organic qualitative analysis. In this video we will learn a functional group detection test for the organic compounds which contains CHO elements. Friends, there are so many functional groups. There are so many tests we have to perform in this organic qualitative analysis. We can limit the test according to which elements are present in the organic compounds, what is the type of organic compounds, and what is the physical state of organic compounds. So type is very important. If your type is acidic, then go for the test for acids only. If your phenol type is phenol, then go for the type of phenol only, the functional group detection test for the phenols only. If your type is basic, then go for the functional group detection test for the base only. If your type is neutral, then go for the functional group detection test for the neutral only. Now friends, there are so many functional groups present into the neutral, so practical will be longer. For that purpose, we have to see what is the physical state of our organic compounds. So we have determined the type of the organic compounds. So go for the type. Then elements, we perform the element detection test. So which are the elements present in the organic compounds? So organic compound contains carbon and hydrogen, oxygen optional. Okay. We have performed a test for nitrogen, sulfur, halogen and phosphorus. So according to that type and element, we have to go for the particular test for the functional group detection test. In this particular video, we will learn for the functional group detection test for the organic compounds which contains CHO elements. First is, what is functional group? So functional group is the atom or group of atoms that defines the structure of particular family of the organic compounds and at the same time determines their property. So functional group are the atoms or group of atoms of particular family. Like alcohol contains, all alcohol contains OH functional group. So that is the family. So if that organic compound contains OH, their physical properties like organic chemical properties as well as physical properties, that depends upon their functional group. That's why determination of the functional group is very important. Substances containing CHO elements can be acid, can be phenol or can be a neutral. So CHO, if CHO elements are there, those compounds are either acid, phenol or neutral. Base is not possible because base are the organic bases are the amines. Amines contain nitrogen and here our organic compound contains only CHO elements. So bases are not possible. So according to type, we have to perform the test for either acid, phenol or neutral functional groups only. Suppose our type is acid, then go for the functional group test. Likewise, the type is acid containing CHO elements. So first test for the acid is 10 mg substance plus 10% NaCO3. So if you see the effervescence of CO2, then carboxylic acid functional group is present. Now if carboxylic acid is present, which is the carboxylic acid, either salicylic acid, aspirin, benzoic acid, phthalic acid, cinnamic acid or acetic acid. So that is the separation test for the acids. So for that purpose we have to use the neutral solution. So what is neutral solution? So below table there is a procedure for the neutral solution. 1 gram of acid substance plus add ammonium hydroxide, boil it till ammonia get evolved, and this solution becomes that solution is called as neutral solution. These solutions we have to use this test for the separation of acids. Neutral solution of acid substance plus what is acid? Our organic compound. Acid substance plus 2 drops of FeCl3. If you see the violet color discharged by the HCl and bub bound precipitate, violet color दिसला, त्याच्यानंतर तुम्ही समजा डायल्यूट ॲसिड टाकून बब बाउंड प्रेसिपिटेट भेटलं तुम्हाला, then your acid may be salicylic acid, aspirin, benzoic acid, phthalic acid or cinnamic acid. If red color is appeared and that is disappeared into the dilute HCl, then acetic acid is present. If this test is negative, there is no any violet color or red color, then take the neutral solution of acid plus 2 drops of calcium chloride solution. If you are getting a white precipitate insoluble in dilute acetic acid but soluble in dilute HCl, then oxalic acid is present. While performing the practicals, you have to follow the procedure step by step, as well as in observation also you have to follow this test. Suppose white precipitate is there, then add dilute acid, acetic acid, so that white precipitate will be insoluble. But if you are adding dilute HCl, that white precipitate become soluble. So if this is the observation, then you can say oxalic acid is present. Now test for phenol. Suppose our type is phenol, then you no need to perform the test for acid because your type is phenol, so acid is absent. Okay, so you have to perform the test for phenol. So which elements are present, what is the type of our organic compound, according to that we have to select the table for the functional group detection test. Now suppose our type is phenol and elements are CHO, then go for the test for phenol. So first test for the phenol is 10 mg substance plus 10 drops of ethanol plus 2-3 drops of neutral FeCl3. If you are getting blue color, violet, blue, green, violet color, then phenol is present. Now phenols are, so many phenols are there, which phenol is there? So that test is for called as separation of phenol. So for that purpose you have to take the 10 mg substance plus few pellets or crystals of the phthalimide plus 2 drops of concentrated H2SO4, warm it, then cool into the ice or ice water and add excess of NaOH. Then observe your test tube. If there is appearance of faint green color with little fluorescence, then beta naphthol is present. Suppose if you are getting a dark green coloration, then alpha naphthol is present. If the solution becomes yellowish red solution, then resorcinol is present. So in this way you have to perform the practical and observe the color properly, and then you conclude with inference, that is either that is beta naphthol, alpha naphthol or resorcinol. So this is the reaction with FeCl3. Suppose this is phenol. If you are reacting with FeCl3, ethanol acts as a solvent. So this complex formation will be there, and this complex has either blue, green or violet color according to which phenol is present into the organic compound. So this is the reaction. In many cases examiner will ask you what is the reaction of phenol with FeCl3 and why this is giving a green color, blue color or violet color. So you should know this reaction. Then we will see the test for neutral. the organic compounds which contain CHO elements and type is neutral, then go for the table of the substances containing CHO elements and neutral. That functional group test you have to select. Now this is the bigger table for analysis because it contains so many functional groups like aldehydes, carbohydrates, ketones, esters, alcohols, hydrocarbon, etc. Now you no need to perform all these functional group detection tests. See what is the physical state of your compound. If that compound is solid, then go for the test for solids only. If that compound is liquid, then go for the functional group detection for liquids only. Now this is the aldehyde. This aldehyde test is for only liquids. So if your compound is there liquid, then only perform this Caros test. Otherwise, go for the next step. Next test. Now Caros test. Caros test is take a 2 ml of Schiff's reagent in a test tube, add 2 drops of substance, shake well and keep for some time. If pink color at the bottom slowly develops on standing, suppose pink color is developed at the bottom on standing, then aldehyde is present. That is Caros test. So for the Caros test, what is the reagent? Schiff's reagent. So in multiple choice questions as well as in oral examination, they may ask Caros test, what is the reagent? So you should know this Schiff's reagent. And what is the structure? See here, this is the structure of Schiff's reagent that reacts with this aldehyde in presence of ethanol. Ethanol acts as a solvent. So this complex will be formed and this complex has a pink color. That's why observation is a pink color. So you should know these reactions, structure of Schiff's reagent, what is Caros test. Caros test is for what, which functional group, Caros टेस्ट मध्ये कोणता रिएजंट वापरतात, हे असे काही क्वेश्चन्स असतात, त्याच्यामुळे तुम्हाला हे माहिती पाहिजे. नेक्स्ट इज फॉर द aldehydes test, that is the second test, that is for liquids again, that is called as Tollens test. First is Caros test, next is Tollens test, or you can say this is silver mirror test also, no problem. So here take a 2 ml of Tollens reagent in a test tube, 2 drops of substance, shake well and warm. If a silver gets deposited on the inner wall of the test tube, that is called a silver mirror, it looks like a silver mirror, then aldehyde is present and confirmed. So these are the 2 tests for the aldehyde functional group. One is Caros test and second one is a Tollens test. So for the Tollens test, you have to use a Tollens reagent. So your inner wall silver is getting deposited and your inner wall looks like this. So it's like a mirror. That's why this is called a silver mirror test. What is the reaction? See, this is the reaction. Aldehydes reacts with the Tollens reagent. So this is the formula for Tollens reagent. Ag twice ammonia OH. This is the Tollens reagent. It reacts with the, so this is oxidizing reagent. So oxidation of this aldehyde into acid and that forms a salt, and this silver is getting deposited on the inner wall of the test tube. That's why this is called as a silver mirror test. So the inference is aldehyde is present and confirmed. Now next test for the carbohydrate. Now carbohydrate, you have to see the physical state, that is for the solid compounds. That solid also should be water soluble. Then only you have to perform the test for the carbohydrate. If your compound is liquid, then you do not need to perform this test. If your compound is water insoluble solid, then also you no need to perform the carbohydrate functional group test. Suppose your water soluble solid is there, then you should do the test for carbohydrate also. So test name is Moll's test. 10 mg substance plus 2-4 drops of alpha naphthol in ethanol. अल्फा नॅफ्थॉलचं इथेनॉलमध्ये सोल्युशन बनवायचं आणि ते 4-5 ड्रॉप टाकायचं, शेक वेल, then add 1 ml concentrated H2SO4 from the wall of the test tube. टेस्ट ट्यूब थोडी इन्क्लाइन करायची, तिरपी करायची आणि कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड H2SO4 ड्रॉप बाय ड्रॉप ग्लास टेस्ट ट्यूबच्या इनर वॉल असतं त्यामुळे स्लोली टाकायचं, डायरेक्ट ड्रॉप लिक्विडमध्ये टाकायचं, ग्लास वॉलवर टाकायचं. If violet red coloration at the junction of the two layers appears, then carbohydrate is present. For appearance of this violet color at the junction, म्हणजे तुम्ही ज्यावेळेस वरतून लिक्विड टाकतात, कोणतं कॉन्सन्ट्रेटेड H2SO4, त्याची एक लेअर तयार होते आणि ह्या खालच्या सोल्युशनची एक लेअर असते. पण तो जो कॉन्टॅक्ट असतो जंक्शन, तिथे ज्यावेळेस पिंक कलर ॲपियर होतो, देन कार्बोहायड्रेट इज प्रेझेंट. इफ दिस ऑब्झर्वेशन इज नॉट देअर, then you can say that carbohydrate is absent. So your observation should be like this. Then next is ketones. Ketone, this test is for solid as well as liquid also. So for that purpose you have to take the substance plus 2-4 drops of sodium nitroprusside plus NaOH and shake it well. If the red color appearance is there, then ketone is present. Sodium nitroprusside, what is the formula? Na2FeCN5NO. So that is the sodium nitroprusside. See here, this is our ketone, Na2FeCN5NO, and this complex will be formed, that is has a red color. If this red color is not appeared, then you can say that ketone is absent. Now this is the test for ester. Ester is for water immiscible liquids. If your substance, organic substance, is a water immiscible liquids, then only you should perform the test for ester. Otherwise no need to perform the test for ester. This test for ester is the name is phenolphthalein test. The procedure is very simple. That is 2-3 drops of the substance, 1 ml of water, 1 drop of phenolphthalein indicator, few drops and very dilute NaOH till pink color is appears. So see here, तुम्हाला काय काय घ्यायचं आहे? सबस्टन्स 1 ml वॉटर, एक फिनॉल्फथॅलीन इंडिकेटर 1 ड्रॉप आणि थोडं डायल्यूट NaOH टाकायचं. त्याच्यानंतर तुम्हाला हीट करायचं. हीट केल्यानंतर तो पिंक कलर जर गायब झाला, सी हियर, pink color disappears after heating, then ester is present. So if ester is there, there will be the hydrolysis reaction. See here, ester, this is the functional group of ester, NaOH, and this is in short phenolphthalein reagent. So phenolphthalein in presence of alkaline condition shows a pink color. Phenolphthalein in alkaline condition shows a pink color. तुम्ही ज्यावेळेस हे रिएजंट सगळे एकत्र करतात तर कोणता कलर येईल? Pink color. If hydrolysis is there, this NaOH reacts with this ester and forms the sodium salt of carboxylic acid, and byproduct is alcohol. Now there is no NaOH. There is no NaOH. Then this alkaline medium becomes neutral because ROH is the neutral. So at neutral condition, phenolphthalein has a colorless. Phenolphthalein is a colorless. That's why pink color of the solution disappears. Then you can say that ester is present. If ester is not there, NaOH remains as it is, and alkaline condition pink color remains as it is. Right? So pink color जर disappear झाला, ester is present. Now test for alcohol. Now alcohol test is also very simple. That is for only liquids. Only liquids. This test you have to take care of. Perform this test. 2-3 drops of the substance in a dry test tube. A piece of dry metal and close a mouth with the thumb. इथे बघा काय करायचं, सबस्टन्स घ्यायचा टेस्ट ट्यूबमध्ये, त्याच्यात एक छोटासा तुकडा टाकायचा, कशाचा? सोडियम मेटलचा. बरोबर, ते लिक्विड असेल तर सोडियम मेटल त्याच्यामध्ये डिझॉल्व होतो आणि H2 गॅस बाहेर निघतो. तुम्हाला जर तुम्ही थंब लावला टेस्ट ट्यूबला तर तुम्हाला फ्रेशर जाणवेल की आतमध्ये गॅस तयार होते. दुसरी एक गोष्ट, तुम्हाला बबल्स पण दिसतील आणि तो सोडियम मेटल डिझॉल्व होतो. हे दिस इज द ऑब्झर्वेशन. बबल्स का? कारण H2 गॅस इव्हॉल्व होतो. ओके, इफ these are the observations, then alcohol is present. See the reaction. This is ROH alcohol Na, so it forms a sodium alkoxide and H2 gas is liberated. Sodium alkoxide is a soluble salt, right? So whatever the sodium is you are adding, that will get soluble and H2 gas is liberated. If this is the observation, then you can say that alcohol is present. If not, then alcohol is absent. Next test is for the hydrocarbons. Now hydrocarbons, it contains only carbon and hydrogen. If all these above test like aldehydes, carbohydrates, ketones, esters and alcohols are absent, then you can say that if all the functional group from A to E are absent, then hydrocarbon is present. So hydrocarbons like naphthalene, anthracene may be present. In next video, we will see a functional group detection test for the organic compounds which contains CHON elements. That may be acid, phenol, base or neutral. These substances are further classified into 4 subgroups like nitroacids, nitrophenols, nitrobases, nitroneutrals. It means that in each type of the compound you have to perform the functional group test for the nitro group. So nitro group प्रत्येक टाइप मध्ये तुम्हाला घ्यायचीच आहे, कारण नायट्रोजन आहे म्हणजे नायट्रो असू शकतो, राइट. This we will see into the next lecture. Friends, if this functional group you knows, compound you knows, then take a physical constant like melting point and boiling point. According to that you confirm your compound. Suppose here hydrocarbon is there, naphthalene and anthracene. Take the boiling melting point. If melting point is around 70, then you can say that is the naphthalene. If the melting point is about 200, then you can say that may be anthracene. So according to this one, you compare the melting point with the organic compounds and you conclude and you confirm which organic compound is present in your sample. Thank you friends.